Hi, welcome to my usual car live. I know that it's Friday. I don't usually work on Fridays. No, I don't usually work on Fridays, so I'm not usually live at this time on Friday. I know, especially if it's Eastern time for you, you're probably doing something cool on a Friday and don't want to come here and hang out with me on live. So I might not be on that long, but I do always want to come on and what is this? Sorry, someone's trying to call me. I probably should take care of this. No? Hold on a second. Well, usually I don't have someone call as soon as I start a live, but I do need to take care of this. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so anyway, Friday evening, I understand not a lot of people might be wanting to hang out on social media on a Friday. But I'll be here for a little bit. I just recorded 2 new podcast episodes and I have some time to hang out, so feel free to ask me anything. This week's podcast episode, if you haven't listened to it yet, is about grieving. Someone had specifically asked me to do an episode about grieving for abusive people. Like, is that normal? Why does it feel so yucky? Um, how long can this last if I'm grieving? And I just go into kind of like the ins and outs of why we grieve for abusive people, um, all of that stuff. So that is this week's podcast episode. I do have some good stuff coming up. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah. My son's dad apparently just got off work and he was calling me to figure out where he needed to go to pick up our son. And he didn't know that our babysitter just didn't show up today. And my friend had to come over last minute. This is one of the frustrations about being a single parent or a primary parent, a parent whose income relies on childcare. The other parent does not. The other parent just goes to work every day and doesn't have to think about it. But yeah, my income totally relies on like the childcare coming on time. And so, yeah. Hi, Maddie. Welcome in. How's it going? Anyway, sorry about that. So, yeah. So, feel free to ask me anything. Like I said, the podcast this week is about grief. What else? Let's see. Um, how is everybody? How are you feeling? Is there anything that you're struggling with lately in your healing journey? Or if you're still in a relationship that's yucky and you're not understanding something and you need some more clarity on that? I know in the past, like, I've talked about this before, but there were a lot less people talking about abuse and there were a lot more people not understanding abuse and what it looked like. And so would ask a lot of questions and would talk a lot about like the details of how abuse works. And now we do a lot more, I think we do a lot more like healing stuff because there's a lot more people out here educating on coercive control and all of that stuff. Um, but we're still here. How's your head? Okay, sorry. I'm gonna multitask really quick. Number one gifter badge? Thank you. I don't really know what gifts mean on here. I don't go live enough to know what they mean, but thank you. Congrats on being the number one gifter badge person. So, how's everyone feeling? What are you doing this weekend? Does anyone have any plans this weekend? I do not. My birthday's next week. Actually, while you're all here, I will, well, maybe not. I don't know if there's anyone in here who really knows me and follows me, because I feel like a lot of people are in here that are like randos. What kind of abuse? All of it. No plans, writing blog, my new obsession. Oh, fun. What's your blog about? Oh my God, you look just like Bad Baby. I don't know who that is. Is that a real person? I'm Googling. American rapper. Oh. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, but okay. Okay. Coding Python. Okay, I don't know anything about any of that stuff. That's when I've interpreted stuff like that. I'm a sign language interpreter. If you're new here, you don't know that. I've interpreted like coding classes and stuff like that, and that is just like so over my head. I can interpret it, but I have never, a lot of things I've interpreted, like I'll start to learn some stuff about it, but when it comes to coding, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Oh, you turned the car off now. It's very quiet in here today. I guess it is a Friday, like I said when I started off. Usually, excuse me, usually after a couple minutes, we get more people in here. We get some usual people, regulars, and we get to talking about stuff. But it is Friday. Sometimes I forget that's Friday because, like I said, I don't usually work on Friday. And so here we are. I'm a sign language interpreter. So yeah, I used to interpret a lot of classes deaf people would take, programming classes and things like that. And that is what I would do. I don't do a lot of classes anymore because I have some other gigs that I do instead. That is my real job, and everything else I do, my content creation and advocacy for abuse survivors and things like that, is all just my side hobby. You dropped this. Oh, thank you. I'll take it. August 7th. Peace. Peace to you. Sorry, I'm kind of multitasking just because it is so quiet in here. Just hang out for a little bit longer. I'm waiting for my friend to pop in, but I don't see them yet. Okay, well, it's too quiet in here. I don't usually like to just sit here when I'm not talking. Usually I can just like start talking about whatever and people pop in, but I have some other things I could do. So I'll try to pop in on a not Friday and hang out and see where y'all are at. So, okay, see you all next time.